Ito ang mainit na balita at trending ngayon sa mundo ng social media. Pacquiao nagulat pero mas nagulantang si Tulfo sa kanyang nalaman. Ano nga ba ang dahilan? Well, let's find out. Nagulat at halos madurog ang puso ni pambansang kamao at dating senador Manny Pacquiao ang nangyari sa kanyang mga kababayan sa Sarangani at Jensan na tinamaan ng malakas na lindol. Pero mas nagulantang si Representative Erwin Tulfo sa kanyang nasaksihan nang bumisita ito sa mga nasabing lugar. Tumambad din kay Tulfo ang mga sira-sirang mga kalsada at mga proyekto ng mga politiko, tulad na lamang ng isang port sa Sarangani na gawa sa substandard.
The highway within Sarangani, I saw in my two eyes na yung mga kalsada po ay wala po siya mga connector. Yung po ay parang pinagdikit-dikit lamang na dapat sana ay may mga connector ika nga para hindi po maghiwalay. Naturalmente po, kung yun ay walang mga connector, walang mga bakal, so pag umugaho yun talaga maghihiwalay. And that's what I have noticed during my inspection in that area last weekend.
Dagdag pa ni Tulfo na mukhang hindi nasunod ang tamang paggawa sa mga proyekto tulad na lamang sa isang pier sa Sarangani.
Nasabi kanina ng ating kagalang-galang na Erwin Tulfo na nasira yung pier ng Sarangani. Ang ibig ba sabihin nito, ngayon hindi ito functional?
Hindi po ito functional ngayon, Ginoong Speaker, dahil hindi pa na-check po ng Philippine Ports Authority ang structural integrity ng naturang pier, Ginoong Speaker. Hindi ko lang humatiyak yung mga tulay at kalsada doon sa Sarangani kung ito pa ay nasilip na rin at na-inspect ng ating mga district engineers ng Department of Public Works and Highways, Ginoong Speaker. At talagang parang wala hong inspeksyon at hindi po nasunod. Tulad po ng akin nasabi, yung standard po ay hindi nasunod. Base po doon sa mga nakita ho natin at nasaksihan, Ginoong Speaker.
Hindi tuloy maiwasan ng ilang kababayan natin na magalit dahil sa mga proyektong gawa sa substandards. Matatandaan na si dating Senador Pacquiao ay naging congressman ng Sarangani at sa kasalukuyan naman ay governor ang kanyang kapatid na si Rogelio Pacquiao. Pinag-utos naman agad ni President Marcos ang agarang tulong sa mga apektadong lugar at personal naman na bumisita si Vice President Sara Duterte sa nasabing lugar. Sa ibang balita naman, Senator Tulfo binira ang isang attorney dahil sa matinding pandarambong na tinawag niyang Lazaro Magikero. Narito ang detalye.
Mr. Chair, kaya po tayo nandito ay sapagkat meron pong ginawang injustice dito ang DMCI para sa mga manggagawang nanalo na ng kaso sa Supreme Court. Andito ba si Attorney Basilio Lazaro? No, Lazaro ang apelido mo. Bakit ka naging gasko? Aso, sa mabilis lang. Pwedeng palitan mo, Lazaro, kasi yung patay kaya mo na buhayin. And I'll explain to you bakit. Yung patay kaya nitong buhayin, Mr. Chair. Attorney Lazaro, Attorney Gascon, meron kang binuhay na patay. Why did you do that? Yung patay, kaya mong buhayin, although not literally, figuratively. Paano mo nagawa yun at bakit mo ginawa?
Your Honor, I didn't do anything that resurrecting any dead, Your Honor.
You did not?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have here a copy of the release and quit claim, which was notarized by you, dated June 29, 2009. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ikaw nag-authorize na ito?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Do you have a copy?
Get a copy. Maluwang ba yung kulungan pa dyan sa baba? Meron pa bang bakante?
Wala. Marami pa.
Anong tawag niya pag kinukontempt?
Yes, I have, Your Honor. I have a copy.
You have. Lifiel I. Marikit. Yan. Isa sa mga pumirma sa release and quit claim na kung saan ninotarize mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Marikit ay patay na nung time na pumirma siya rito.
I have no knowledge, Your Honor, during the time that he was dead or he was already dead, Your
You
Honor.
have no knowledge.
Yeah.
Paano ka ba nag-notarize? Ano yung proseso ng notarize?
Of course, Your Honor, you have to verify the identities of the.
And how How do you verify the
by
identity?
showing their IDs, Your Honor.
No, didn't they appear to you personally?
These
Before you
two,
notarized?
these two person, Your Honor, did not appear to me personally.
Well then, yun ang problema. Kasi yan ang pinaka number one requirement na pag merong isang tao nagpapanotarize sa iyo, he or she should be present in front of you and verify his or her identification, compare that identification pictures and all doon sa kaharap mo.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you did not do that.
I put it in my notes, Your Honor, in my notarial book, Your Honor.
No. Sabi mo kasi wala ka knowledge at hindi siya sumipot. Sumipot ba siya o hindi?
Hindi po siya sumipot, Your Honor.
Then bakit mo dinotarize na hindi pa siya sumipot? Ang pinakita lang sa iyo, dokumento. And all these people here, not only Marikit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them did not appear before you. And you just, binigyan ka lang nitong dokumento na pirmado na and then pumirma ka na lang.
No, Your Honor. They personally appeared to me, Your Honor, except only the two, Your Honor.
Except,
Lidsel
then dapat hindi mo tinuloy yung pag-notarize or binura mo siya.
You shouldn't have included the names of the two persons who did not appear to you personally.
It's a pre-forma, Your Honor, when it was given to me. And then
Excuse me?
it's a pre-forma, Your Honor. It's the documents are already prepared when it was presented to me, Your Honor.
Then dapat binura mo o idinilit mo, inalis mo yung dalawa na wala sa harap mo. Yun yung pinaka-basic eh. Attorney. You should know, attorney. Otherwise,
I know, Your Honor, but
baka masampang ka ng disbarment.
I included it, Your Honor, in my notarial book, where in fact it is dated 2009. I clearly state that non-appearance of Lidfield Maratan
Kaya,
Peterson.
Attorney Lazaro, Attorney Gascon, very basic yan eh, pag notarize eh. Di ba? Yung nagpapanotarize, kailangan nandyan sa harap mo at kumpleto sa mga identification para i-compare mo yung ID na presenta sa iyo at yung mga picture doon, tumutugma doon sa kaharap mo. Now, kung wala doon, yung dalawa, hindi nag-appear sa iyo, then dapat tinanggal mo tong pangalan ng dalawa. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, pwede ka ma-disbar dito. Pwede ka ma-disbar. And you know that. Attorney Gascon, dito sa acknowledgement sa pag-notarize mo. So, umpisa pa lang sabi rito, before me, a notary public for and in the above jurisdiction, this June 29, 2009, tapos at Makati City, personally appeared for the second time. Pero, sabi mo, hindi nag-appear. So, dito, nanumpa ka, nilagay mo yung pangalan mo, pumirma ka, sinasabi mo na personally appeared, and yet hindi pala. So dapat ma-disbar ka.
Senator, again, what I'm referring only is the two-person, Your Honor. But the
Kaya nga, di ba? Dalawang hindi nag-appear. Eh dito, sinabi mo na personally appeared. Yan o, ikot-ikot tayo rito, hindi tayo matatapos. Personally appeared. Lawyer ka, what does it mean? Ano ibig sabihin ng personally appeared? Itagalog mo.
personal po silang humarap sa akin.
Exactly. So personal na humarap ba yung dalawa? Lalo na itong si Marikit? Hindi. Dahil patay na eh.
Yes, Your Honor. I acknowledge that fact, Your Honor.
Na hindi siya umapir.
Yeah, the two,
O
Your Honor.
bakit mo ninotarize? Wala pala sa harap mo ito si Marikit at yung isa pa. Sana hindi mo ninotarize. Sana pinatanggal mo yung pangalan o pinaulit mo. Sabi mo, baguhin nyo yan, tanggalin nyo yung dalawang wala rito. Next time, pag nagpresenta kayo ng dokumento, paharap nyo lahat with all the IDs.
Again, Your Honor, in good faith during that time, I just based on the notarial rule that you could not notarize a document to the extent of the person that you only to the extent of the person who appeared to you, Your Honor.
Sorry, attorney. Ano ka, tanga o nagtatanga-tangahan? Then you know that na pwede ka ma-disbar because of this. You know that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
O, dahil lang sa isang pirma o dalawang pirma, madidisbar ka, napakababaw na disbarment case yan. Because of 2 signatures, madidisbar ang isang attorney, Basilio D. Gascon Jr. And you know that. Right? Okay, and you keep saying, in good faith. Ando na tayo, maybe in good faith. Pero yung in good faith na reason na binibigay mo, it just shows na talagang meron kang ginawang glaring violation. Kahit na baliktad-baliktad natin. Sa kanong kadahilanan, alam mo na yon. You and me know. the reason.
Attorney Gascon, nung pinirmahan mo yung quit claim, yung notaryo, yun, meron bang ID pinakita sa'yo, ito Marikit?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Sabi mo may ID na pinakita sa'yo?
Honor and Talam?
Yes.
No, they didn't show to me any ID, Your Honor. That's the reason why I put in the notarial in the back of the notarial register, Your Honor, that please see ID.
So they never showed up physically?
Yes, Your Honor.
O syempre, patay na yun siya. Paano magpapakita yun unless binuhay mo? So, katulad yung tinanong ni Senator Tulfo, why did you still sign that notary na hindi sumipot yung dalawa? You should have deleted it from your, from the list.
Your Honor, I have said in good faith, I just based on the notarial rules that a notary public can notarize a document.
Kasi may pirma pa yung Marikit sa yung Talam eh. May pirma pa eh. How did you know that these were genuine signatures?
They're not the one who signed it, Your Honor.
Who's the one who said?
Your Honor, can I explain?
Tayo na eh.
During that time, Your Honor, it's way back in 2008. As far as I can remember, the one who signed that is one of their correspondent. And then
Did you allow yourself to sign your notary na alam mo na hindi yung taong pumirma, iba pumirma doon
during
sa pangalan?
that time, Your Honor, I really object to that. But since
Oh, why did you sign if you objected to it? Why did you sign it if you objected to it right away?
Your Honor, I have said that I only what you said, I only allowed that.
You did it in good faith. How did you do it in good faith when in fact you knew earlier that was not the signature of Marikit, and you knew, ikaw lang nagsabi ngayon na iba ang pumirma doon?
Yes, Your Honor, because Your Honor, during the time, as I have remembered, together with their counsel, they said that these two persons are not already important to the case, and during that time they are already in rush of in settling the case, and then that's why, Your Honor, in good faith, I only acknowledge all those persons who personally appeared to me, Your Honor, and that is Nelia Bernadas, Lilio Rebueno, and all the other co-defendants, Your Honor.
You know what? I do not want to berate you any further. No? You just mentioned earlier that these were not the signatures of these two persons. Itong si Marikit, tsaka itong si Talam. Abogado ka, Attorney Gascon. Dapat tinanggal mo na. If these two are irrelevant to the cases, you should have deleted it. Oh, irrelevant na pala yan. Wala, kung irrelevant, wala nang bilang. Di ba? Tama? Dapat tinanggal mo na. Sir Tulfo, you're
Quickly lang, Mr. Chair. Alam mo na wala siya doon. Acknowledge mo. Yun yung isang pagkakamali mo. Dinugtungan mo pa na isang pagkakamali. Alam mo na yung signature dyan ay hindi siya ang pumirma, meaning si Marikit. You acknowledge na it is not her signature and somebody forged her signature, and you allow that to happen by affirming your signature here. Dito sa claim na ito, dalawa ang pagkakamali mo, and you're still gonna use that word, I do it in good faith. That reason will not be accepted by the Supreme Court if a case of disbarment will be found against you. Kaya nga, magikero ka. Kaya sabi kanina, pabiro, na dapat ang pilido mo, Lazaro. Yung patay, nabubuhay sa'yo.